Good evening, all. This is Pitambar Nachatan Pishayadi from PDM Advisors Private Limited. So today I'm going to show you how I analyze the stock using 6 super trends. So first of all, I will show you some stocks which are trading above all the 6 super trends and how I calculate the maximum possible up move. So if you see here, I have taken AB Capital. So from here, there was an up move that was from 114 and then it made a high of 133. So generally I say that whenever there is an up move, you can see approximately 15% move from this level. So this becomes very easy to understand how we have to gradually keep on booking profits of our holdings to get the maximum results. Now you can see that the market has come down, retraced down to the same level, and if this level is not breached, then again it will start moving up. So it's always beneficial to book profits in in a systematic manner, not completely in one go, but in a pyramid fashion as the market crosses all the 6 super trends. Similarly, if you want to accumulate some stock, you can start buying once it falls below all the 6 super trends in a pyramid fashion. So now let me show you few scripts wherein you can see that this condition works for all the scripts. It's not for specific script. Now see, ACC also is above all the 6 super trend. You can see that after moving, there is a limitation to where it can move. Whenever it moves above the 6 super trend, you can see approximately 15% move only. So here you can see from 2500, it went to 2700. From here it went from 2300 to 2500. So generally 10 to 15% move is the maximum that we can see. And here also you can see as the market moves up, it respects the resistance. So you can see it has gone up here and it has taken the proper resistance. Now let me show you few scripts which are completely bullish. Then I will show few scripts which are completely bearish, and then we will analyze what are the stocks for Monday 21st. Here also you can see when the market became bullish at say 2200, this went up to 3600. There are certain exceptions. Here it's an exception that it continued to move more than 15%. So your 2200 and 15% would be around 330, 2500, but the stock continued to move till 3800. But here if you see, this has not happened. Here from 3833 it went to 4078. So there will be some instances when the stock continues its up move, but 90% of the stock will not move more than 15%. Now if you look at Port, Adani Port also is in the same league that it had moved from this level, from 801 level to 970 level. So in one step it had gone continuously up, 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 and then from there it came exactly to the support, and then it started moving up, and it's now facing the resistance. So we can very clearly say that whenever there is a resistance or whenever there is a support, this will act perfectly. Now we will just scroll through few scripts to understand Amaraja. So whenever a stock goes above the 6 super trend, don't be afraid to keep on booking your profits in small quantity. See, it gave an uptrend and went up, and then it started consolidating. So you can see from 601 it went to 636, 644. So approximately it did not move by 15%. So that is why we say 15% is a value that you have to look into above 6 super trend. Amaraja, Ambuja Cement. You can see from 396 to 585. So this moved more than your normal case, and this is all because Adani took over Ambuja. That is the reason why it is moving, but neither otherwise from 527 to 593. So there will be instances when it moves extraordinarily, but always see that the other way around. In a normal case, it will not move. Bharti Airtel, when it moved from 792 to 851. Here also it moved up from 761 to 796. So you can see above 6 super trend, you should start booking your profits. Now let us select some stocks which are below the super trend. Aarti Industries. Now these stocks are below the 6 super trend. Now you can expect a 15% more, then there will be a bounce back. Here you can see that it fell down and then immediately went to the resistance, again started coming down. So here also you can see it went up, went to the resistance, and from there again it came to the support, again went up, again come down. So it becomes very easy if you start using this super trend to find the support and resistance and then take a trade accordingly. Oro Pharma. From this level it is consolidating now this in this range. Here it was below, but immediately it went up, again faced the resistance, came down, again went up, again came down. So you can see many times it is going to the resistance and then coming down. So here also it went up, then again came down, went up, came down. So now let us see stocks which are near your support or near your resistance, and we can take a position for tomorrow or in the coming days. Apollo Hospital is a first stock which is very near to the support. Now you can see it is very near to the support. So you can take it, if this position is held, you can take a position here to get a target of this particular level. So your support is at 42,225, 4378 is a support, and 4737 is your expected resistance. So you have sufficient points here to take a trade. And if the market fails here, then there is an immediate support at this level. So if you are taking a future position or an equity, you can exit whenever it closes below this level and a reversal is given. So one stock is Apollo Hospital. The second stock is Asian Paints. These stocks are for Monday or the coming days, 1 or 2 days. So you can see here Asian Paints is in a very narrow range and it is very near to the resistance. So if this resistance is not breached, the script can come to this level, and if the resistance is breached, then it can go to this level. So you can see that from 3130 it can either go to 3264 or it can come down to 2953. So there is sufficient 100 rupees gap on both the sides. So whenever you take a position, you should see that there is sufficient gap on the target. If the level is very near, then kindly ignore the trade. So here we can take a decision. If it breaks above, you have to go long. If it takes the resistance here, it will come down. Now the third script is BPCL. You can see that BPCL, it's very close and it is right in a very narrow range it is moving. So from here you can expect a rate return movement of up to 320. That means approximately 20 rupees move is expected here. And the other stock is BSoft. In BSoft, again the market has taken a support at exactly at this level, and if it goes up, it can go up to 305 levels. So from 271 to 305, you are getting approximately 8% return. So, and if you can see that here, the market has not gone below this. Even in the downtrend, the script has not fallen. That means it's expected to take a up more here. So whenever you get the stock at this level, that is 271 levels, then you can go long for a target of 305. Dal Bharat. The next script is Dal Bharat. These are all bullish scripts which I am speaking, where you can expect a up move. See again, Dal Bharat is coming to the support and then going up. From here it went to the resistance and came down to the support. Now again it is taking a support. So if it takes a support here, that is 1662, then it can move up to 1784. And if this level is breached, it can go to 1896. So we should always select a stock which is near the support so that you can get a good profit. Godrej Properties. Godrej Property is also at the support, and if it moves up, it can give a movement up to 1329. So from 1251 to 1329, approximately 75 points. So it's a very good return if it comes to this level, and if it is taking a support, you can go long in Dal Bharat. Godrej Properties. Now it's HDFC Life. So we will be seeing only the stocks which are near the support or which are near the resistance. So here again, if it comes down to 521 levels, you can expect a target of 565. So that is 10% probability of its up move. So always select a stock which has the probability to move in the upward direction. Hindalco. Hindalco is having a very strong resistance because there are two lines which are parallel to each other. So it will take a strong resistance here. So if it breaches this level, it can come down to this level. And if it takes a support, it can go to this level. The level will be approximately, when it comes to 430, you can expect a move to 462 levels and 464. That means approximately 8% move. And if it comes down, it can come down to 389 levels. So both side you are getting out approximately 40 to 50 rupees. The next script is Indian Hotel. Why I'm showing this chart is that people will be have a clear idea why we are taking a trade here. In India also, you can see that for past 5 days it is taking a support at this level, and you can see that support is at 308, and it can move up to 332 if it starts moving up. So you are getting approximately 10% move in Indian hotels. The next tip is Intellect. In Intellect, you can see that again the stock is having a support it's trading at the support level. If it takes a support at 432, then it can move up to 493, and if the 432 is breached, then downfall will be maximum because it is coming below the 6 super trend. The next grip is IRCTC. IRCTC has a support at 401 levels, 701 levels. So if it comes to this level, you can go long for a target of 760, which is approximately 8%. And if 701 is breached, it will go to 752. So wait for it to come to 701 level and then take a trade. It will give you either 752 or 766. So you can buy at this support level. Then comes LNTFH. it's at the support level, and if this level it is support gets a support at 80.17, then it can move to 88 levels, which is approximately 10%. So you 8 to 9% move is always available in this scrape. So only select those stocks which are giving you 8 to 10% move. And after L&T, it is Manappuram. Again, Manappuram is at the support level. If it takes the support at 110, then it can move to 121 levels. So you can see that, and if it breaks this 110, then it can come down to 99 levels. So on either side, you have 8 to 9% move in Manappuram. And the last one, bullish trade, is Sun TV. It's at the support level. So you can see that from here, it has every possibility of going to 553 levels. So for if it takes a support at 474, it can go to 504, and if 504 is breached, then 553, and if it breaches this level, it can come down to 441 level. You should always note that whenever there is a two support or two resistance, that will be act as a very strong support or a very strong resistance. Now, if you look at the bearish stocks near the resistance, wherever we have to take a sell trade, Kolpal is the first script where we can initiate a sell trade. So if it goes to this level, you can initiate a sell trade, that is 1598 is the resistance, and if it comes down, it can come down to 1461. It's a very substantial gap between these two support and resistance. So whenever it goes to this level, you can short Kolpal. The second script is Delta Corp. Kindly see if the stock is in the ban period or not, because I'm just showing you the stocks which are good for trading. You have to first confirm if that script is in ban period or not before initiating a trade. Here also you can see that it is trading in a narrow range, and since there are two resistances here, this will always act as a strong resistance. So you can see that the support is at 216, and if it moves up, it can go to 232 to 234 levels. The next stock in the list is Escorts. See, Escort is at the resistance level, and you can see that it has tested this resistance multiple times. So if it closes above this level, you can expect a very high move, and if it doesn't close, then you can expect the market to come down to the lower level. So from 2035, it can come down to 1883 levels. So you can see the stock, how it is getting consolidated and how it is facing the resistance at the same level for a long time. The next script in the list is Granules. Similarly, Granules is facing a resistance at this level, which is 375, and if it goes to this level, you can short, and if it comes to this level, you can go long. So you have two probabilities, and you can get 10% movement on either side. If it goes here, it can come down 10%, and if it comes here, it can go up by 10%. The next script on the list is ICICI Bank. This I had given few days back, that if it does not breaches 924 levels, then it is supposed to come down. You can see that there is two resistance here, one at 924 and the other at 929. So if this level resistance is not breached, the script can come down to 831 level. So it's a very good trade. So if you're shorting here, your stop loss would be just above this level. The next script on the list is in the ICICI GI. Here also you can see that the script is facing a resistance at this level. So if it comes to this level, that is 1152, then you can have a short, The next support is 10991, and if it breaches 1152, you can expect the market to go to 1208. So on either side, you are having approximately 6 to 8% possibility, but always take a trade either at the support or at the resistance. Indigo. Indigo is facing a resistance for the past 3 days at 1793, and if this level is breached, then it can go up to 1901, and if the level is not breached, then it can come down to 1697. In both the cases, you are getting a decent move. And the last script in the list is LTTS. Here you can see that again it is facing a two resistance at 32, 36, 3657 and 3850 and 3934, and if it goes to that level, it is expected to come down to 3668 levels. So you get a decent return here, and see how it is taking the resistance at this level and coming down. So it will be a strong resistance, as these are two parallel lines and very close to each other. So if the script goes to this level or this level, you can short it for a target of this point. Now let us see what is in store in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Here you can see that the Bank Nifty has two resistances, one at 18394 and the other at 18382. So the resistances are at 18,497 and 18,648, and the support is at 18,200. You can see that today the market came to 18,209 and then bounced back to 18,307. So it just reached the support and then bounced back 100 points. So if this level is breached, 18,200, then you can expect the market to come down to 17,840. And if 840 is breached, then you can expect the market to come to 17,140 and then 16,791. Now if you look at Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty is also facing a support at 42,034, and you can see that today the market came down to 42,223 and then bounced back to 42,437. So it faces a resistance at 43,338 and a support at 42,034. If this level is breached, then it can come down to 41,113. So you can see that it has been in a narrow range, and a big move is expected any time. Now, if you look into the dollar index, let us see the dollar index also. So dollar index, it's consolidating and starting to move up. So once it crosses 107.99, you can see an up move to 110.70. Similarly, in currency also, the market is moving upward for the past few days. And if the dollar index continues its move, you can see up move in dollar index, USD INR. So if I look at the 6 super trends, so you can see that after making a low, it has started moving up. It faces a resistance at 82.42, and if this level is breached, then it can go to 83.42, and if that level is breached, then it is 84.08. So using this super trend, we can analyze the support and resistance of all the stocks and understand and take a trade whenever it is near at the support for buying, and take a sell trade whenever it is at the resistance. I hope you have understood how I analyze the market and then update in the group. So you can do your own analysis and get your trades for the next day. If you enjoyed watching this video, kindly share it with your family and friends so they can also use this strategy and make a trade using this super trend. Thank you for watching.